Neanderthals became jealous of clan mothers. And in their jealousy, they began to plan a war against women. Now, there is no evidence on the planet that I have been able to locate that suggests that full-blown war was ever contemplated until about 10,000 BC, which is at the end of the last ice age. And yet, the problems with the Neanderthals and the humans begun to surface at about 59,000 BC and evolved into full-blown hatred by the Neanderthals of the clan mothers by a period of about 40,000 BC. And a decision to do something about it was made at a time somewhere between 30 and 25,000 BC. The coding suggests that over time, an evolution of knowledge occurred among Neanderthals at a rate much faster than that acquired by human beings. And the suggestion that comes through intuition and the coding structure is that a computer in the form of Neanderthals was assembled. Now this may sound a little strange, and I'm not asking anyone to believe me without doing any research of your own. But how I have been able to view this in a more modern fashion is by looking at a vehicle and seeing the distributor cap function and how it connects together the activity of 8 different cylinders, making it possible to cause one cylinder to go down while another one goes up, and everything done in sequence allows more power so there is a cumulative effect of being able to interconnect into a single center. Going back to the Neanderthal, and the fact we know that they had a very significant number of idiot savants. One should try to imagine the creation of a chemical computer that was able to link to the savant part of a brain while ignoring the idiot part of the brain. And if you could do that with significant numbers, number suggested is 144,000 sections into one place, you might be able to develop a computer way beyond what we know today. It's significant that in the genome, the numbers 125 to 145,000 suggest the total instructions that are involved with DNA. And the genome is designed to name each one and identify their very basic and specific purposes and how they come together and how few of them are used in making a human being. Figures that I've been told are that although there are over 100,000 different instructions in DNA form, the human being operates with 25,000 of these instructions. So think of yourselves as being made up of 25,000 information bits, of which you in fact only need maybe 3,000 or 4,000 to function, and the others are in reserve. And it's a long story, genetic engineering, and I can't stop at this moment in time to identify everything that is possible in that stage. Chemistry, botany, all chemicals mixed together, brought them around to one day saying, hey, if it's in metal, if it's in vegetable, should it not therefore be the premise of animal? And of course, from animal, humans. Development over time of an understanding of this chemistry. And of course I'm simplifying things and I'm shortening time because these people had all kinds of time in the world. And there are many things that were done prior to the Ice Age that suggest could not be done unless they had a computer. course, the most natural computer they had were brains. And if you could get to communicate between all of these and make them into one central computer that would hold all of the information that could be retrieved, you can imagine the pace and development you would get in the Neanderthal community to what you would get in the community of human beings. So these guys in the mountains, they had one hell of an advantage. And while they were there, some of them came up with the idea that why should they do any work, physical work, when all of these people down there could in fact be conscripted into a force of individuals working together on the Neanderthals' behalf. Priests have power today, but they had to gain that power somehow. Ecclesiastics, which basically encompasses all priests, monks, reverends, whatever you want to call them, all have a function, and that is to be an intermediary between creation, supposedly the creator, and the individual. Yet, we know that creation is a process, not a person. And we have to come to terms with the fact that someone along the line wanted to control people, and to control people's section, that someone had to pretend to be